Flosstube, welcome to my channel, Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and today it's Wednesday the 5th of March 2025. Nearly forgot the date there. So I'm coming back to you today with a Flosstube Extra, and I thought I'd show you some of my kits from my stash. And I thought about doing this when I pulled this one out, because Laura from 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐿𝐷𝑠 is going to start this at the end of this month for her 50th birthday, and I knew I had this in my stash, so I pulled it out. And while I was looking for this one, I saw lots of other kits that I'd forgotten about, and also some lovely ones that I thought you might like, and it might inspire you if you're looking for a new cross stitch kit. So I might do this in two parts, and I am going to come back this coming weekend for my regular Flosstube episode to show you my stitching update. So if you haven't already done so, grab yourself a cuppa and your stitching, and let's spend some stitchy time together, and let's have a look at kits. So I hope I can enable and inspire you. So as I say, the first one is the RTO Swallows kit, and that's the code. And as I said in my last Flosstube, this is absolutely lovely, and it is on a 14 count white Ada, and they are all the flosses. Now some of these kits I can probably tell you where I got them from, or I can't remember, sorry. So if you have this in your stash, or you'd like to pick it up and join Laura, that would be great if quite a few of us were stitching this one to celebrate her 50th birthday. So that's RTO Swallows, and that's the number M684, no 984, doing it backwards. So that's the first one. The next one you've seen before as well, and I am going to start this one on Sunday to join Amy from Amy Loves Toads, my friend, who does stocking Sundays. So this is the Gold Collection Dimensions Santa's Toy Stocking. I'm sorry about the glare, but I'm not going to undo this one. So this has got 18 count beige Ada. It's got felt and charms, so it's got some little star charms. So I'm going to start this coming Sunday, and I have decided that I'm going to do a stocking each for Percy and Simon. I'll pop a photo in here if you're new, but them are two ragdoll brothers that we've got. So there we go. I mean, obviously it's not going to be ready for this Christmas, but I need to make a start on that one. And I think I got that one from eBay. So the next one is another RTO kit, and I have got a tendency to lean towards whimsical and animals in clothes and things like that, so you might see a theme here. So this one is called Waiting for a Fairy Tale. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a Christmas themed one, it's more of a winter themed one. I love this. I especially love the bunny and his big ears, and the little girl, and the shading on her face is lovely. So this one has got 14 count, it's black Ada, and look at all those beautiful colours. And the kit number is M657, and look at that. That's Simon nibbling. So I don't know when I'm going to start. I mean, I know I'm going to start Swallows at the end of March, and I'm going to start the Santa toy stocking this Sunday, but I don't know about the other kits. And the next one, I know I got this one from eBay and it was very cheap. This is a Sunset Jiffy counted cross stitch, and it's called the Short Road. And I'm not going to get any of these out, so apologies for the glare. So it says the road to a friend's house is never long. And I just love that. Comes with 14 count navy Ada, but the threads aren't sorted, so that will be a job for my sister Emily when I choose to start this, because I'm useless at doing this and she's very good. So you might be able to find this or pick this up from eBay again. So it's a Sunset Jiffy kit. Right, the next one I've got is another Dimensions, and I got this from Amazon, and I've pulled out the front cover to show you because kindly, it's got my address, so I'll cover that up. They didn't even put it in a Jiffy bag, they just sent it like this, and with that label over the top, it covered up the cover picture. So this one is Garden Door Dimensions, and I know that Lara is stitching this one as well. And it's beautiful. And I'm not sure when this was from, but it's got 14 count ivory Ada, and it's lovely. I love the straw hat. Oh, that's Percy sneezing, if you heard that. He's on the bed grooming and Simon is downstairs. So that is the thread. I'm feeling like this might be a summer start. But it's funny, isn't it, how you look through your stash kits and then at a later date you think about them, and then one starts calling to you. It was a bit like that for the forest calendar, the Riolis one that I started last month. It was just calling to me, so I knew I had to start it. I love the shading on this one. Right, the next one is a DMC, the British Museum, and it is this one, and it is the Great Wave, so it's based on that famous painting. And I have, oh, it's cat hair. I've also got the bookmark as well of this. I won't show that. It says that it's an advanced level. I'm not sure I'm advanced, but so it's got 14 count Ada, and it's got that DMC. I can never pronounce it. There. So yeah, and a lot of French knots. So I don't know when I'll start this, but I absolutely love that painting. And they've got other kits, so that's the bookmark. So not too many colours. So I just wanted to have this one in my stash and know that I've got it ready for a start when it calls to me. Well, the next one is another RTO, and this is a smaller kit, and it's called Grandmother's Old Garden. And I know I got this one from 123 Stitch. That's better. I love his little face. So this one is stitched on 16 count 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤, and it's DMC threads. So I think there's a few in this range. I think I've got the one with the goose as well. But that's RTO, Grandmother's Old Garden, and it is kit number C352. Got a little stack down here. So the next one is one that I picked up from Spinning Jenny, which is a cross stitch shop in it's gone out of my head, where All Creatures Great and Small is filmed from. And you're shouting it at the screen, I know, Emily. I can't think. It's in Yorkshire anyway, in the Yorkshire Dales, and I picked this one up. So it's Mischief in the Making, and it's Excalibur counted blackwork design. So it's a full kit, and obviously with it being blackwork, you just get the I assume it's DMC 310, but it's a girl stitching using an embroidery hoop, and there's a cat with a little mouse. So I don't know if you can get this, it might be worth a search on the internet. So I got that when we went to the Knitting and Stitching Show in Harrogate 2023, when we went to it for the first time. We went on to the place where All Creatures Great and Small is filmed, to go to the Stripy Badger tea room and bookshop, and I still can't think of it. I'll put it in the description box below anyway, but if I think of the place while I'm filming, I'll let you know. You know where I mean anyway. So as I say, we went on to the show, and I picked this one up from the show, and I'm glad I've pulled it out because I would like to have a start on this one. So this is Heather Ann, manufactured by Classic Embroidery, and it's Just Watching. And there's another tube bit from Simon, he loves plastic, and it's this cat design. Which is lovely. So 14 count 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤 and all the black thread. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that one out. Just love their little faces. So that's the two blackwork kits that I've got. Right, another Dimensions, and you'll see a theme of cats as well. So this is a gold collection petite, and it's called Napping Kitten. I think it's quite a popular kit, and it's got stamped on the back 2019, and design is by Debbie Cook, and this is 18 count white Ada, called Napping Kitten. There we go. It's beautiful. Love the bumblebees on the flowers. And there's the pre-sorted threads as well. So we're getting through them. So now we move on to heritage crafts, and I know that I picked these up in their sale, and this one is from Mel Stitches and it's called A New Dawn, and I got this in the sale and it was a really reasonable price, and I just love the colours in this. So this is a full coverage piece, and I'm trying to see, it doesn't actually say, it says all whole stitches, but it doesn't, oh, it's 14 count Ada, and look at the beautiful, they're beautiful colours. So A New Dawn, so that is still readily available on the Heritage Crafts website, and they've also got those kits in the collection as well. And I think that would be really lovely to stitch as well with all the colours. So alongside that one, because no kit can travel on its own, can it? I got this one that was in the sale. And I've got a thing about, I love peacocks as well, the colours of them. So this is a Karen Carter collection, all whole stitches again, and it's peacock. And this was, oh, so cheap. I think it was the £10 or just under. And that would be quite a quick stitch, I think. So yeah, 14 count white Ada again, and the beautiful blues. Lovely. I've got that, this reminds me, I've got that chart, is it, I can never remember which way around it is, peacock, badger and unicorn. I know my friend Karen from Denmark, she's recently finished that, and it was a stunning finish, and I'm thinking that I might make that my New Year start this year. I need to kit it up, but this is lovely. Ooh, got a bit of an avalanche. So the next one, so these are in no particular order of designer, I just pulled them out, and as I say, I will be doing a part 2 because I have got quite a lot of kits, so that's why I decided to do a low spend 2025. So this is another RTO kit, Lady in a Green Dress, and it's M1007. So this is a Christmas themed, and it comes on a blue 14 count Ada with all the pre-sorted threads, a lot of different greens, but I just thought that was really different. And I love the little cloud's face there, and I thought it was so clever to make her dress the Christmas tree. That's lovely. And I like these topiary trees as well. So that's Lady in a Green Dress by RTO on a sky blue Ada. And it's got that DMC in it as well that I can never pronounce. sparkly. Don't know which one it is. So the next one is Bothy Threads kit, and this is in their old packaging, so I've had this a while. And this is a Rendale Designs by artwork by Hannah Dale, and this is another peacock, so it's called Practically Perfect. Now I don't think it's going to be as an easy stitch as that one because there is a lot of colour changing, a lot of different blues, and it's on the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤 that has got the speckles on, and it says October 2018. I think this is still available. Obviously it would be in the box packaging now. The feathers are beautiful. So when I get a thought to stitch a peacock design, I've got two of them. This one I've had for ages, and I got this from, there's a shop in Whitby in North Yorkshire. I can't remember what it's called now. Whitby Crafts or something like that. Well, it changed owners and she was having a little bit of a sale and a clear out. So this is another Bothy Threads. This is Nasturtium Garden. It was originally up for £30.99, then reduced to 20, and I think I got this for 10, I think. So a lot of different greens. And again, this is stitched on 14 count 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤. I'll be surprised if this one is available on the Bothy Threads website now. I think this one is probably retired because it's fairly old, but you probably might be able to pick it up from the secondary market. It's lovely. Right, we've got a few more. I'm trying to keep this to about half an hour. So this one I definitely picked up from eBay because this is a really old one. So this is Lincoln Cathedral, as I live in Lincolnshire. And I think this is going to be a hand-drawn chart. So it says fabric 27 count Linda or 14 count Ada. And looking at it, it's Ada. So this is Lincoln Cathedral. And I did get this from eBay, and this was a ridiculously cheap price. There are the threads. So it's not very colourful, a lot of greens and browns. I remember going to Lincoln Cathedral for the first time on a school trip. So, because I grew up in Lincolnshire, but then I moved away to various different places, and now I've come back. So, yeah, I just thought that was, for the price, I thought it was really nice. I will probably put in Lincoln Cathedral, but I don't know about that bit. And it's not very big. It's 26 centimetres by 21, so it's not huge. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large kit and some mill hills. I better speed up. This one I've opened because I was going to have a start, and then I decided no, do some whips, and that was last year. So this is another Dimensions one, and I think this is quite a popular chart with people, kit with people, and it's called Victorian Charm, and it's the Longhouse, and it's got 18 count navy Ada, and that's the mess of the threads. I took them out and just stuffed them back in again. But I like the details on this, like the kitty on the steps and the one in the window looking out. I'm sure that this would be stunning when it's stitched up on the navy Ada. So it's called Victorian Charm, if you wanted to seek that one out. I think this one is quite readily available. And we've got another Bothy threads, and this is in the box packaging, and this is part of the Shoe Art collection by Sally King Design, and it's strawberries and cream. So there is lots of different ones in this collection. That all the designs are made up to look like shoes. So this is strawberries and cream, and it is a 14 count white Ada, 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞, and it's not a huge design, 29 centimeters by 21. There's a little bit, quite a bit of back stitching in where the strawberries are, but I don't mind that. This potentially could be a lovely summer start. I love the shading on the big strawberry part of the shoe. Percy has moved and he's looking at the kits now. Hopefully he doesn't nibble them like Simon. So the next one we've got is a Riola's kit, and this is with the wool acrylic threads, and it's called Blooming Trip. I have opened this one because I was potentially going to start this one as well, but I decided against it. And the kit number is 2246. So we've got a green bike propped up against a pink building, a bakery with a little cat sat on the saddle. I love that. I also really like that one as well. And I know people have stitched the Scottish door. So yeah, that's lovely. Another sort of late spring, early summer feel to that one. So, Blooming Trip. The next one is one that I recently picked up because I want to start this and finish it this year. I'm not sure when I'm going to start it, but with it being the anniversary of Jane Austen's 250th birthday on the 16th of December, I saw this on their Etsy shop and just loved it. So it's from River Drift House Needlework, and it's Jane Austen 250 year birth celebration sampler. It's very simple. Those there are the initials of her parents. And comes with 14 count white Ada, but quite annoying that they haven't pre-sorted the threads, so that'll be a Emily job. So yeah, so this one is readily available on their website, and they do have an Etsy store as well. So that's River Drift House Needlework, Jane Austen sampler. Right, this is the last large kit, and then I've got some Mill Hills. So this one I got as a companion piece to the old teddy one that I started, and this is Dimensions Teddy and Kittens, designed by Leslie Harrison. And I believe I picked this one up on eBay. And it is stitched on 14 count tan cotton Aida thread, pre-sorted threads, and the design is 14 inches by 12 inches. So very cute, and I love the shading. So I won't start this until I finish the other one, which I don't know when that will be. Right, so I've got some Mill Hill kits, so this isn't going to be longer than half an hour. So the first one is a Christmas one, and it's called The Children Were Nestled, a visit from St. Nick. So I'll try and angle these so you can see. So it's a little winter scene of a child in their bed. And of course, with all the Mill Hills, you get everything you need, the beads and the floss. And this is stitched on, this has got Aida in it. 16 count Aida. I don't see that one very often, so tell a lie, I have got another couple of Dimensions kits. Oh, and a DMC. Hang on, just show these. So I know that these three were from Emily for Advents. So this is the little 5 inches by 7 Life is Better with Cats, and it's called Playful Cats. So I got that in my Advent from Emily this past Christmas. So this is stitched on a 14 count Aida with pre-sorted threads, yippee, and it's loads of cats. So very cute. So this would be great as some like holiday stitching. And the other one that I got in the Advent from Emily is another Dimensions, and it's so funny because I got this in her Advent as well, so we might do a little stitch along with this. And it's gingerbread house ornament. So it comes with the plastic Aida, 14 count plastic Aida, and it gives you the instructions of how to put it together. And then the other one, I'm sure this came in the Advent, I'm not sure, or maybe I picked it up to put in hers and forgot, I'm not sure, but it's just a little DMC snowy house kit that you can make into an ornament or a card. Right, back to the Mill Hills. Right, another Christmassy winter theme one is Button and Beads Winter Series Santa's Treats. So this is cocoa peppermint cookies, and this is Mill Hill 14 count red perforated paper, and the charm is the peppermint. So Santa's Treats, I like that one. And then we're moving to sort of spring, spring series Button and Beads. So this is the blue Morpho butterfly, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is 14 count. It's sort of like a grey lilac perforated paper, and the button on this is a flower. I don't know where that goes. Can't see it on the picture, but I'm sure it'll be amongst one of these. And the reason I got this was when we went to America in 2023, we went to the 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞 Botanical Garden, and we went in the what do you call it, the butterfly house, and there was a lot of blue butterflies flying around. So that reminds me of that amazing afternoon looking at the butterflies. Right, now we move to Halloween. Swapping seasons. So this one is Ghost Town, and it's got glow in the dark thread. Sorry, cat hair flying around. So this is on a light brown tan Ada. So obviously the button there is the ghost, and I have got this purple frame as well. So yeah, Ghost Town, it's lovely. And you've seen this before, love Halloween. So this is a charmed ornament, so it's a little small. And it comes with that little pumpkin charm. Love Halloween. I've got another butterfly. I believe, Amy, you're doing these butterflies, aren't you, to put in your VW camper van, and it's the monarch butterfly. And it comes with a magnet as well. I think there's quite a few of these butterfly designs. Right, and another spring one was I was inspired by Lara from 𝐿𝐸𝐵𝐵𝐵 to pick this one up because it's lovely, and it is the milk can. And this is another one with a magnet on the back as well. And those thread colours. Cat hair everywhere. Those thread colours that are just spring, aren't they? So, is it perforated? Yeah, it's perforated paper again. And the last two are from the winter holiday collection. And the first one is Cozy Cabin. And the button charm is the moon. So these are quite small. And the last one for this part is Winter Holiday Collection Christmas Eve. I think Emily got me this in the Advent for 2023. And the charm again is the moon button. And it comes obviously with the threads, needle, and a magnet and all the beads. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will come back with a part 2 because I've got quite a few more kits. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that you saw some of them that have enabled you, hopefully not too much, to pick them up. And if you did want to do a sell with any of them, just let me know in the comments. And also I just wanted to say quickly a big thank you to everybody that's been watching the ads on my videos. I know it's a pain, I'm sorry, but I just did ask in my last video as a little special request, because I've had my hours cut at work, so every little helps. So if you could just mute and do something else and then come back to me, that I'd be really, I would really appreciate it. So I'm going to be back with you this coming weekend. I'm not sure if it'll be Saturday or Sunday for my regular update. I managed to get some backing fabric for my Mr. Darcy to turn him into a cushion, and I've had a new St. Patrick's Day start as well. So until the weekend, I hope you stay happy, healthy and happy stitching, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.